Hey Care Bears, it's Haley here. Welcome back to another video on my channel. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe for daily Roblox videos. Anyways, in today's video, a new Royale High update came out on Friday, and I wanted to talk about my thoughts on it and the hair program just being a disappointment to so many players in Royale High. So this program just started 3 weeks ago, and people have been really upset about it because ever since this program started, it seems as if it's not really new hairs. And by the way, if you don't know what the hair program is, it's just basically a new hair every week, and they alternate between feminine and masculine hairs. So it's like masculine hairs every other week, feminine for the other weeks, or however you would say that. So yeah, that's basically what the program is. A lot of the hairs have been reuses or redone or reworks of other existing hairs in Royale High. People have just kind of been upset about it because it's like they promise new hairs, but they're not actually technically new. They are cute, but they're just not new. And so that is where we are at now, except there is a new hair now.
Oh, right, the new hair. Y'all are so right. I forgot it's Friday. Oh, okay. They added some flower hair. Interesting. That's pretty. Not more diversity though, but it's pretty. It does look like the Lust of Life hair. Hang on. The Lust for Life. Wait, is this the same thing again? Hang on. I'm not trying to nitpick here. Someone said in the chat. Okay. It looks like they just enlarged it. Is that just me?
What?
Am I going crazy, or y'all, am I going crazy? Did they just enlarge it? I'm trying, like...
Are those not the same hairs next to each other?
They are, what one's longer, but there's also another hair that they came out with like a year ago called Lust for Life. Is this the same thing, guys? I actually don't know. Okay, well, at least it's nice to know that they're not only reusing hairs for other race hairstyles, like black hairstyles and stuff. At least it's equally less effort.
So here is what the new hair looks like. So there's two versions of it. There's a short version like this and a long version like this. And let me take off my accessories so that you guys can see this a little bit better. But yeah, you can see there is a short and long version. And I think that they should start adding a toggle system for hairs so that we can have a short and long version, so there's not two slots in the hair section for hairs. I mean, at the same time though, to like do the sorting system in the hairs, it probably would kind of mess up with having toggles. So I don't know how that would work, but I'm sure they could figure it out, because like it's starting to get a little too flooded with just like longer alternate versions of hairs, like these two right here, and like just so many like alternate versions that could be toggles. I don't know, you know. So anyways though, I digress. That's not the main point, but that is just a suggestion. But so people are pointing out that this hair looks oddly similar to another existing hair. I didn't mean to teleport there, but it looks oddly similar to the Lust for Life hair. And when I first reacted to this hair, I didn't even think it was in common with any hair in Royale High until someone pointed this out to me on stream, because I reacted to the hair live on stream. And so I saw this and I was like, oh, that's actually really interesting, because it does look kind of like it, but I don't think it's the exact same model. Like, look at me switching from the Lust for Life hair to the Flower Gal hair. It looks a little different. Like, the flowers are bigger and it looks a lot more wavier in the newer version of it, aka the Flower Gal hair. So to me, this feels like a rework of that hair more so than a new hair. So I don't see this hair as being new either. So there's not really ever been, as of the past 3 weeks of this program, a new hair. It's all been reworks or like hair combos. So I do think this is pretty, but it seems like it's a rework. Let's do a quick side by side so that I can show you guys how the Lust for Life hair looked compared to this new Flower Gal hair. Okay, so on the left side is the new hair, the Flower Gal hair. hair. The character that's actually moving, that is the Flower Girl hair. On the right is the Lust for Life hair, and you can see it's not the exact same. It's not like the same exact model, it's not the same exact mesh, it's not even the same exact flower, but the overall concept is kind of around the same idea. They both have the middle part, they both have flowy hair, they both have flowers in their hair, and they both happen to be daisies. They both look like they are by the same person, but one was made like a few years before the other one. Like one looks like a more improved version, like a rework, and these are actually the same artist that made these two. So you can see here it says created by 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪, and if I look for Lust for Life, you can see it also says created by 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪. So they're both created by the same person. So to me, this just feels like they wanted to improve on their past work, and it's just a rework of their past work, which is completely fine. But they should have just gone back into the Lust for Life hair, or by they I mean whoever that puts the hairs into the game. Should have just gone back to the Lust for Life hair and just ported this new hair into it, the newer version of the hair, the reworked version, because they have actually done this in the past. If you scroll down about a year ago, there was a rework to a past 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪 hair, and you can see the difference right here. This batch of 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪 hairs that released, they all look like around the same render, except for this one right here called the Fairy Tale Princess Braid, which I believe 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪 reworked it, or maybe it was a collab with 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪, but I don't know, because it does look like a 𝘼𝙗𝙪 render, so I could be wrong, and I don't think 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪's really done much with the game, but I could be wrong about that too. I don't really know if 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪's been active or not, but anyways, I see that 𝘼𝙗𝙪 did do the render of this hair, and this was an update a year ago. I'm not sure if it was ever put into an update log or anything like that. I'm actually kind of curious, because I think it was on January 31st, 2023. I don't know how I can remember this, or 30th, not 31st. Let me see. Does it say? No, it just says 8 new lovely hairstyles by 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪 and 𝘼𝙗𝙪, I believe, but they might, did they ever say like rework to the hair or anything like that? Because it happened in this update, I feel like. I guess they never said that, but anyways, that was around the time when these hairstyles by 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪 as well dropped right here. So yeah, I think that was when, I could be remembering wrong. Anyways, yeah, it's possible to do reworks on hair. They should have done a rework instead of adding all of these new hairs that are just reworks of past ones, or at least add these new ones and remove the past ones. Either way, like, there's no reason in calling these new, you know? But anyways, then I was scrolling on Twitter, and people started pointing out, of course, that the hair looks like it is the Lust for Life hair right here. But then I saw something else someone pointed out, and it is actually that this hair that was added is just a hair that was a UGC item that was created by 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪, the creator of this hair. So basically what that means is this hair wasn't made for Royale High. It was made as a, basically like a UGC item before it was ever even put into Royale High. And not only that, it was made 2 years ago, or at least uploaded 2 years ago as a UGC hair. As you can see here, 𝘼𝙗𝙤 or 𝘾𝙧𝙚 tweeted this and said that these hairs are over 2 years old. There's a screenshot of the hair and also comments from the comment section in the UGC item, the hair, and the comments date back to January 2022. Here is like a full close-up of the hair, and you can see it does look really similar to the hair that I'm wearing right now. If I just take off the flowers here, and let's change to a more blonde hairstyle that kind of matches, and we can do a side by side again to see how similar this looks. Alright, and there we go. Here's a side by side. You can see it is the same exact hair, it's just they decided to add flowers on it for Royale High, and so it is the same hair. And to be honest with you guys, I don't have a problem that this is a UGC hair implemented into Royale High, because they already have other hairs that are UGC items, so I know that that part of the hair, being added bothers some people, but to me, it doesn't really bother me that much. I think just what bothers me is that they're calling it new when it's really just like looks like it's reworks of past hairstyles they've already done. And I know that they already have a lot of hairstyles in the game, but I feel like they don't have every hairstyle. Like they definitely have the space to make more like actually different ones and not just reworks of stuff. So they should stick to their promise and actually stick with adding new hairstyles and not reworks. It's just what my problem is. I don't think it's really a big deal that a UGC items put into the game because like they have other UGC items already and no one cared before. So I do feel like it is just more important that they should stick to their promise and actually add new stuff and not just reworked things. But yeah, so that's really my opinion on this whole thing. It doesn't bother me too much with UGC. It's just I wish they would add actually new hairstyles. Like that's really all. Besides that, I do like the rework. I think the flowers look way better than before. I think that the hair being more wavy is also really pretty. And yeah, so that's really all of my thoughts on this new hair, and I'm just hoping that they actually add new hairs. And also, I just want to say I really didn't want to believe that this hair was like basically just a rework of the Lust for Life hair in my stream of me reacting to it, and you'll see like I was trying so hard to not believe it. I was like, are you sure? Like, are you sure? Like I was asking my chat because like I want the best for Royale High, and I just feel so like I don't know why, but I feel bad. Like I just feel bad that like they are not putting in the effort that I once used to see. So I don't know. I just hope that they maybe hopefully put in effort soon again. And that's really all I can say. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, Care Bears.